first things I want to do is to make sure that I have inside arm position and that I can get his arms to the ground. Since he has nothing to really grip, he wants to hold me down with his hands, but I can always just bring them down like this, okay? He can't keep his hands here easily. So I can always bring them to the side, and as I bring them to the ground, I want to use my knees to my chest to kind of crunch him into me to break his posture here. And from this position, I have a lot of attacking options and sweeping options, okay? One of my favorites is first a lockdown position from here we call Williams guard, or kind of like a rubber guard if you're familiar with that, okay? So to get to that position, all right, I want to make sure his arm is on the ground, and I want to start attacking this arm and trapping it in my armpit here, okay? As I do that, I pull him in with his neck, and I angle my butt out to the side a little bit because I want to bring this leg high up like this. And I'm almost looking at my knee right here. Not almost, I am looking at my knee. I'm breaking him down with the weight of this leg while making sure I still have this arm trapped, okay? So with this hand, once I have him in this position, I'm gonna go under my own leg, hug my own leg, and trap his shoulder right here, okay? So right here, this position right here, I don't need to close my legs. In fact, I don't even think I could if I wanted to, okay? But this is like a Williams guard from this position right here. It's a really difficult position for him to get out of, try to escape. Yeah, we're locked together, okay? He's not getting out of this position. Now, turn this way for me. Rotate this way, and stop. Okay, from here, I have him broken down. One of the first attacks that I want to do, and first doesn't mean it's simple. This is going to be a high percentage attack, is to attack the triangle from here, okay? So what I want to do is usually I want to get my knee between his face and his arm here, if I can get here. And he's not gonna like this because I can put a little pressure on it. And he thinks that, oh, if I can push the knee out of the way, maybe I can get out of this position. So as he goes to grab it, I'm gonna grab him. This is gonna bring his hand to me, all right? So I'm baiting that. Once I have control of his hand, the next part is gonna depend on how flexible you are, okay? So if you're super flexible, which I am not, you can bring your knee all the way to your chest, get your leg out, and shoot for that triangle. But if you're less flexible, like some of us here, I'd rather you kind of hold his hand out, and you're gonna go out like this and just sneak over. I don't need to continue holding when I get my foot over, right? So as soon as I get my foot here, I can let go and shoot. Lock him in the diamond, okay? Don't go for the full triangle yet. Lock him in the diamond like this. Now, I need to focus on this hand. So once I have him here, like this, I'm good. I don't really need to continue holding the Williams guard, okay? I can for other reasons, but for now, let's focus just on the triangle. So to do the triangle, I need to get this arm to the other side. So I have a really easy way to do that because he's kind of burying it here, hiding it here. So I'm just gonna lift my hips up. That's gonna bring his arm off the ground. So he doesn't really have the structure of the ground holding it. So I lift him up and I just cross him over like that, okay? Now here's why I didn't lock the triangle. Because when I'm here, this is a great position. I'm gonna reposition my triangle a little bit. So I'm gonna reach up, grab my ankle. This continues it continues the triangle because this is gonna make it very difficult for him to posture up. If I didn't hold this, he's just gonna break straight out, right? So I need to hold him down, right? So I'm gonna open, grab my ankle, not my foot, grab my ankle or my shin, okay? Put this foot either on the ground or on the hip. I prefer the hip. Turn myself, crank that, relock it, and squeeze. Now it seems like there's a lot of steps in that last part. Don't worry too much. You can still finish the triangle mostly straight, but I want to show you a full triangle all the way with the proper angle.